Innocence Project has confirmed that just in the last hour, Marcellus Williams was executed by the state of Missouri for his conviction in a 1998 murder that he insisted he did not commit. It comes despite strong opposition, including from a top St. Louis prosecutor, as well as the family of the woman Willis was accused of killing, who said he should serve a life sentence instead of the death penalty. And as several questions still surround the case that brought his conviction. Williams' attorneys claim that the prosecution mishandled the murder weapon and had improperly struck prospective jurors because they were black. But yesterday, Missouri Supreme Court and governor ultimately refused to intervene. And tonight, the U.S. Supreme Court rejected 2 appeals to spare Williams' life over the objection of the liberal justices, Ketanji Brown Jackson, Elena Kagan, and Sonia Sotomayor. Williams is the 3rd inmate executed in Missouri and the 15th in this country
All
this
praises,
year.
all
He was
honor,
55
all
years
glory
old.
to YAHAWAH, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kodash, and a double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the man of the Lord who's pushing his word throughout the 4 corners of the earth. To you I say shalom, and to the sisters out there who's just sitting back, paying attention, listening, and learning in silence, to you I say shalom. Well, as you hear it, this guy right here, he has been on death row since 1998, right? And the reason why he's on death row is because they claim that he murdered a white woman back then. And so now he's been on death row, and now judgment has come and catch up on this man, right? Because they executed him last night, even though there's top prosecutors who are saying the evidence against this man was weak, it was tampered with, it was mishandled. Even though the families of the victim is saying, hey, don't kill him because we believe that he might not have done it. Just give him life in prison, right? Even though millions and millions of people petitioned for this man to be, just put on life, get life in prison instead of getting the death row to be put to death yesterday, they still went ahead and did it. The prosecutor, tried his best to say, hey, don't do it. Then you have the federal, the highest court, which is the Supreme Court, who just said, hey, you know what? Fuck it, man. Let's just get rid of him. The governor said, hey, don't stop the execution. Move forward with it. And finally, yesterday, they killed him, man. And that brought me to, to name this lesson here. There is no one innocent in the sight of YAHAWAH. No one is innocent in the sight of YAHAWAH, right? Because this guy might have not done this crime, right? But he just got judged. He got judged because in this life, he might have done something that's not pleasing to YAHAWAH Ba'ashem Yahushai. Or in his past life, he had done something and he was sent back now to face the music, right? And I want to grab Job 4 and verse 7. And Job 4 and 7 reads, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, right? No one has perished being innocent. Everyone got judged. So this man got judged for something that he did in his past life, whether it be in this life or his life before. So he came back to face the music. He came back to get judged. And this is what happened, right? It says, remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off. So remember that he wasn't perish. He didn't perish being innocent, man. He perished because he did something. He moved the Most High to wrath. I think that's in Baruch 4 and verse 6. Baruch 4 and verse 6. It reads, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, right? But because ye move YAHAWAH to wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies. And it's clear who your enemies are. Because it's these people that put you to death. These are your enemies, man. Right? Because even though it was said that you were innocent and the evidence didn't add up to get this man the death penalty, they still went ahead and did it. They still went ahead and put this man to death. Right? But it wasn't in their hands. Judgment really came home for this guy, right? Judgment came home for this guy. He really got put to death because of something that he did in his past life, man, right? This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 66, and it reads, "And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have no one, Salakia, and shall have none assurance of thy life." Let me read that again. "And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life." And this man has been there since 98. He doesn't know what was going to happen. He did all his appeals. Everything failed. So he never knew what was going to happen. Even up until his last breath, he still didn't know what was going to happen. He was hoping that a miracle would have happened. So he was literally, he had no assurance of his life, right? This is Psalms 68 and verse 20. It says, "He that is our power is the power of salvation," right? So the only person who could have actually delivered this man from that death sentence was Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai, right? Yahawah Ba'ashem Yahushai would have been the only person to give this man the salvation that he was looking for at that time, right? It says, "He that is our power is the power of salvation, and unto Yahawah the Lord belong the issues of death." So the issues of life and death belongs to Yahawah, man. So it was his time to go, and it was ordered by Yahawah for him to be put to death yesterday, man. Right? It was his time to go because of all the wickedness that he probably because he had done in his past life. I'm not gonna say probably, because like I said, no one perished being innocent. So his crimes literally came up um for him to pay for them right now, which is what happened just now, right? And furthermore, this man was in there worshiping a false deity. He was worshiping a false god, because I don't know if you look in the middle of his forehead, you can see that black spot. That black spot is from most of the Muslims. They have that black spot, right? Worshiping that false god. So even though he was in there begging for his life, praying for his life, he was praying to the wrong power. He was praying to Allah, the Muslim God. But listen, that Muslim God could not save you then, man. No. Right? And this is my final precept. This is Deuteronomy 32 and verse 39. It says, "See now that I, even I am He, and there is no power, no God but me, with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hands." So even though you had a million people begging for you, you had prosecutors begging for you, you had judges begging for you, even the family of the victim was begging for you, people in the highest places were begging for you, no one of them could have delivered you from out of the hands of Yahawah Bahashem Yahawashi. Right? Let me read that again. "See now that I, even I, am He, and there is no God with me. I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand." Right? So the Most High is letting you know that no one, no Supreme Court, no judge, no prosecutor, no family, no begging, no one can deliver you out of his hands when judgment has come home for you, man. Right? And this is what happened to Maurice. Judgment came for you. And with that, I want to give all praises, all honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Makakadash, and the double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to the men of the Lord who's pushing this word throughout the four corners of the earth. To you, I say, Shalom.